Welcome again, Comic Asylum family. We have Charles facing Ryan. We can see Ryan flexing the nice Alliance Inside playmat that he earned last week. We'll see how we go today in today's tournament. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave in the comment down below. Ryan gives us your deck list so we can do a deck list for you guys. Good luck.
Good. Sometimes we gotta take a little break. Out of my hand, Malice Underground. Anything resolution? You're good. I'll activate Underground. Not bad. Roll. I'll banish Dormouse. Effect Dormouse. Life points. Attempt to use effect of Dormouse to banish.
You're good.
Effect of Whitebinder Summon. Effect of Firebird Set. I'll set TV 11.
Okay.
Splash Mage. Attempt to use effect of Splash Mage. Target Dormouse. Into Red Ransom. Effect of Red Ransom to search for a spell. Odd Mouse in the mirror.
Okay.
Attempt to activate TV 11. Banishing Red Ransom. Also not Jesse. Attempt to use effect of Red Ransom.
You're good.
Banishing March Hare. Effect of March Hare targeting itself. Wicked. Effect of March Hare from hand. Chilling 1 Wicked, banishing the Dormouse as cost, chilling 2 Chessie to summon. I'll add to my hand backup. I'll go effect backup summon. Search. Automatic Wizard. Into Cryptor. Into Whitebinder. Effect of Whitebinder. Targeting Cryptor, TB11, and let's see. Use that. And the Chessie. Good.
Yep.
Effective Cryptor Summon. Attempt to use effect of Whitebinder set out deck. Or deck agreement, sorry.
Okay.
So GW6. Attempt to use effect of Cryptor targeting the Dormouse. Effect of Whitebinder. Effect of Wizard. Targeting Marcher.
Thank you. here.
That's fine.
Outcome stats.
It is massive. Because its defense is tiny though. It has 1100 defense. And
That's
then
5k plus. Oh no, Urizar Dormouse of 56 plus.
no,
29.
it does. So Nib does original attack.
Okay.
So,
it's
20.
25.
Otherwise, it would have 5,000 attack at least.
Okay.
So it's got
That's 25. That's
23.
48. That's let me see.
It's only got 1100 defense though.
Okay. 25, 48, 54, 64, 72. 72 attack.
Time to move to my end phase.
Yep.
I will pass to you.
Alright. Draw turn. Stand by me.
Yep. Whoops.
How many you had?
4.
All unknown?
Yep. Oh, that was one card. Wild.
I hate this deck so
Welcome to the game.
Farlight Load.
Time to search.
Yeah. That's 2, that's 3, that's 3, that's 3, and how many hand?
3 now.
That's insane. Let's. Do I try? Is there a point in trying?
There.
You want to give me a hint? There's a point.
There's not.
There isn't. Okay. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna trust you. We're not playing for box anything. So
Yeah.
we go.
Next game?
Yeah. Show me hair and I scoop. Show me hair.
I can get to hair very easily. I have a hair engrave and I have a way to banish it and it adds itself back.
Alright. You got it. Cause I was like, if I can get drill beam,
All three of the
maybe.
all three of the sets were live. You knew GWC.
I know there's Malice because you search
I
mirror.
think-
So I know
Oh,
mirror
yeah.
said
So you knew these two.
either empty.
I think
the last
I think this alone takes care of at least 3
Yeah.
cards.
So I was thinking either MTP Imperm.
Because I get
I'm most likely an impulse somewhere in hand. Most likely an impulse hand, but I knew Imperm, probably an MTP on its way, and Dominance Impulse, and probably an Ash. I don't know if you play any other hand traps, probably nothing else, or maybe you have a Nib, you're sitting behind a Nib too. Was that your only opening starter? Or do you have other plays?
it was technically my only starter, but I did have other plays. I technically actually misplayed because I could have still built the board.
I'm surprised you played into Nib that hard. Though.
The deck doesn't really care.
I know.
There's like
if you set up enough,
there's
No,
there's no
I was
real-
looking for a way for like an earlier point where you had like, if I nib before you set with GW6, I know it doesn't matter. You could probably make S. No, you're logged. You couldn't make, but you can make Cyber's Wicked. And
I
then
will
probably
be
because
honest.
you didn't have a normal.
I'll be honest. I feigned the choke point. I feigned a choke point so that I feigned a choke point because I had an extender.
Yeah.
So if you had gone for that line, if you had nibbed at the right position, I was still ending on full board.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
nibbing where you did was correct.
Yeah. Because I was just like, this doesn't feel right. But the only reason why I did that is because for some reason I thought SP was also part of the deck. Sorry, I've been talking.
You're good.
Excited. That kind of.
Oh yeah, sighting.
You know, that's kind of important.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a tad bit. This kind of helps.
And I gotta deduce what you're playing. God. All you've done is Nibiru load, which probably means blue eyes. Which is like not even my kryptonite.
I was about to say, I was like, stop. I was gonna say, stop. That was an excellent matchup into blue eyes. So,
This card's even worth it?
the car force.
Are you missing a
I
card?
think I'm missing one card, but it should be in my deck because I just saw it there. Okay, nah. Oh, also that makes a lot of sense. I misplayed the deck list. Deck card. Anyway, so that should do. And we're good to go. Cannot see the time. Okay, we got 30 minutes. We're good.
Yeah, we got time. I play fast, I swear.
Yeah.
No shot you're on Dippity control. No, you're on blue eyes. You have to be.
He said bullshit. Bullshit.
Because I'm thinking to myself, there's only 2 decks that play Lordly Load.
I feel like mid-range decks are just, regardless, we're in a bad spot. But it's okay.
Yeah. I felt like today I had to lock in. Play an actually high ceiling competitive deck. Win that acrylic today.
I want to win that acrylic.
No.
You said that's you?
I'm winning the acrylic.
Nice.
I'm winning the acrylic with the deck that it's on.
With the good.
With the
I don't
with
have
the sauce.
I don't have enough backups yet. I need backups.
Oh, I spare.
I need like a playset.
I think I may have like 2.
Oh, I can take them off you. You take it. I have trades if you want.
So it's funny because like
good
we got extras last night. Do you also need an allied code? I have a spare.
I have a code. I just need all I need like a playset of backup.
And then hairs.
I have hairs.
Oh, sick.
I even have a spare hair.
Oh, nice. I might trade for that.
If you have a playset.
I got someone who's looking for
And then
extras.
I need Armor Rush too.
I think Mirage is alright.
Do you play it? I mean, talk after.
I won't reveal that information, but
Do you think it's worth being played rather? I guess
it has its moments.
Cause I'm looking for a 14 card play.
There's definitely games where it shines better.
Are you yay Metatronus? No, I mean, just in general, like concept.
I think Metatronus is a fine card. It's especially a good card for the mirror match.
Yeah.
Because you can just say, "Oh, I'm forcing your interaction here. If you don't have something for this, then I can still play." Because all you have to do is rather hit. You have to bait. Well, you bait the what's it called? You bait the allied code and then hit the white rabbit. That's it. And you've taken them off of at least 3 pieces of interaction. And what's great about this deck is it's very forgiving.
Yeah.
Because if you mess up your combo, you can
still find your way.
Yeah, you can still get into it. It's very versatile.
But you have to. It's also really luck based. It feels like compared to other decks, because if you don't open it, sometimes you just don't open it. Sometimes you play hard into traps, and I feel like it's overall the best deck. But it's also for a best deck, it's super easy to game plan for because there are so many good non-endgame cards.
Well, the deck doesn't lose to Lancia.
No, it doesn't have to. But there's Lancia, there's Chaos Hunter, there's Meows, there's other types. There are combinations of stuff where I feel like if somebody comes out to kind of like game plan for Malice, it's hard. But overall, it just matches up. It's the best engine in the game right now.
Yes.
Easily. It's not close.
You know the best engine of all time of the best of Yu-Gi-Oh is, right?
What is tier?
Yeah, it's tier with the Ishizu cards.
Broken.
Your choice.
I'll go first.
If you insist.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
You as well. What was that?
Now I realize there's another store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do this. Alright, good luck, have fun.
You as well, my friend.
We play to win? We play to win. We play to win. We play to win. Because I need to win. If not, there's no point, right?
Anything in drawer standby?
Go ahead. Which one?
4.
Chain War.
To attempt to...
Special. I will declare...
So you pay 2k, right?
Yep. I'll declare pity.
Dippity?
Yep, pity.
My fear. Oh, my fears were realized. That's fine.
Main phase.
Yep.
Ooh. Can I take that back in terms of target?
You declared name as cost.
I declared name and cost. That's fine. That's right. That's fine. That could be fine. That could be costly, but that could be fine.
Little Mr. Serendipity.
Activate effective load.
Attempting to search.
Yep.
To attempt to set.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to give me anything?
You got to the board.
After. Stand by me.
Mm-hmm.
And also on Chelsea.
Thank you.
This is, yeah, this guy, you see people.
You're good.
Well, I was trying to get
Attempt to use effective Chelsea. Attempt to draw 2.
stand by.
Alright, bro.
That's fine.
Yep.
Linger a bit.
That's fine. That's good.
Backup. Effective backup.
I'll change Robin.
Really?
It
You have to. It has to be level 5 or higher.
no, it could be a normal monster.
In normal monster. Oh wait. Level 5 or higher. Primite. That's what it is. Okay. So targeting banish.
Yep.
That's fine. No more. No more. One in hand.
One in hand.
My turn. Effective chest cap. I haven't used her effect yet.
Yep.
Anything here?
No, but you got it. 'Cause that's full combo.
Yep.
I don't know if this would it make a difference. Do you have any other extend? Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because
Unless her hand is specifically impulse.
no.
Yeah, that didn't matter.
I was thinking
You would have had to like discarded that. Well, here's the thing: if you summon at all out of extra deck or deck after this, I draw cards,
I know.
which gets me.
And so it's kind of like it's. I feel like Thoros could have Thoros needed to resolve.
What were you grabbing off the rest?
Sanction. Does that help? Especially with Drill Beam. I think that's enough to buy me back a turn.
No, because I top decked this. If you shotgun the Lancia, I chain banish this, and then I still get to put up cards. And then you're forced, and then you can't drill beam. Then I don't have to worry about drill beam.
Yeah, I would have had to chill on Drill Beam because my original plan. Because I didn't even show you the other part of my deck. I played Gladiator Beams,
And plus, if you
and so
Oh.
I had Handle,
Interesting.
and so Roar was going to be live,
Interesting.
and so I didn't know if
I think I should have hit the roar with this.
that would have been good. But then I would have just searched out another Roar. Oh no, but like yeah, that does enough. That does enough. That wins you, man. That wins you.
Because
Yeah.
I'm sitting here going, I should have ashed the lordly load and then an impulse.
It didn't matter. Those check. I mean, I had
like
one, two.
this alone was really good, and then top decking the March Herald was just insane.
And I had one more card, right? I had one more card. What did I have? Had Roar, had Load, had Thrust, had Paradise, and I had one card. Emperor. This is my top five. And so like your hand, like Engraver, cool. So if you went Charmy, I go Roar, which checks that. But Ash or Impulse also checks that. And checks this too.
Yeah.
And then Fluid checks this. And then Imperm just not enough and a break of course.
I was a little surprised that you didn't. Do you not have barrel dragons?
I don't play barrel. My normals are
Valuable.
So my normals are like my extenders because in this deck, all the Gladiator beasts do not do anything. So
I had to fluid and standby because I had the impulse in case your first action was like was something like how I wasn't expecting you to be playing how. I was convinced you were on Bless.
No, I had to. That's why when you said pity, I don't know if you said that to kind of like read, because I was like, that was a good guess. I was like, that's a great guess.
There's only 2 decks in the format.
That play that, yeah. So, but this deck
I
has
wasn't
like
expecting
an
the Glad
insane.
Beast portion.
So because this deck has an insane amount of push.
Are you on the Fuse 5? Additional
Additions?
battle phase?
This is the extra deck, right? So you got.
No second Arcbane?
Sorry?
No second Arcbane?
No. It's way too tight.
Fair.
So this is the FIENDSMITH engine. This is all I need. And then you have these 2 cards are like the best cards in the deck, and I guess Moon, because they can be made with. This is like GB and anybody. So like any.
Yeah, it's like they're basically generic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like,
monsters including, 2 monsters including.
And so they get you going every single time. This card is just another GB name that you need in rotation for him.
I think this one's specific, is it? Yeah, 2 Glad Beasts, and then.
But he's good. Like these 2 is game. These 2 right here is game. Like almost all the time.
This card was just absolutely stupid.
This card, and it's a joker because most people don't know this card.
Yeah, I know that card.
So I win with this all
cards.
the time. So like, you have him and you have this, and basically every time I attack, you really can't do anything. and then that's another 3,700. I have another battle phase to bring out 2 that I don't even know what to use. So
Good work. You ended up on lower life points at the end of your turn than I did.
So it's one of those where like I have an insane amount of push, and the Gladiator beast monsters by themselves, they just like they're all triggers.
As of right now,
Trigger.
I'm not on
Yeah.
Almirage.
So
I don't play Almirage. I think Almirage is cool. I don't think it's great for the deck right now.
let me see. So you're on Cerberus. Is Cerberus
Yes.
real because like you think
Chaos Hunter.
Yes, but you walk yourself so early, and they're gonna wait for you to play it until you walk it.
They're gonna. No. They hit you on first special summon. If they don't hit you on first special summon, you're fine. Yeah. They hit you on the summon of White Rat.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's only if
'Cause-
Chaos Hunter is their only out. But if you can layer Chaos Hunter,
they're gonna shotgun. If they don't shotgun the Chaos Hunter, then they're losing. Because if I get
I heard people wait till Splash Mage.
if they wait till Splash Mage, they're still losing. I go into White Binder, set, and then I'm golden. Rather that, or I have Extender, and I can end on Allied Code with a body under it.
Because I have,
which is really good.
See, where's my expert? Because I still need backups. That's probably why I'm not
Oh,
playing it today.
I forgot that I didn't normal summon.
I know, and I'm like,
I'm sitting there with 2 cards in my hand that I could have normal summoned. I'm like, wait a minute, I can just go. I could have gone Link Spider. No,
I know the Link Spider was coming, but like you burned all your Link 2s. You burned all your Link 2s. So I was just like, but he has a normal summon, but it doesn't matter. You use backups. So I was like, no,
like,
it was like
genuinely,
at this
at
point, you're
worst,
trolling
I don't
me.
even
That's
go.
what it
to the
looked
Link
like.
Spider. I just normal summon Link with make IP.
Yeah, I mean, but this is fine because I had Drill Beam. I had Drill Beam, so if I could get to Drill Beam.
Oh, you weren't gonna get a Drill Beam. I'm not letting you get a Drill Beam. What do you take me for?
Ideally, right? But like, this is another deck that also plays excellently off Charmies, because like more engine better, and so it's hard. The deck count is big.
Where were your Malices? Going first.
I don't own any else.
That's fair.
I have 6.
I own Fuas and I borrow Perilias.
I have Perilias from my RIP Shark deck, and Impulses from my RIP Shark deck. I feel like that deck would have been so good in this format if there was Steel Toe, because it OTKs super easily. It can play all the best hand traps, including Impulse. It spams like no other, so like body removal doesn't really matter, and it removes in unique ways. Like I can actually attempt to break the board because I suck monsters. I really take. You're not going back into your graveyard. I'm just attaching.
Yeah.
But they killed Toad. They killed Bahamut, and Bahamut was more important than Toad.
Really sure it was. It's kind of crazy.
So sad. I was so hurt. They hit 6 extra deck cards in one ban list. It was like Dweller, 2 Toads, 2 Dogs, and the Virtue, which was designed off Bahamut Shark. We literally just got a Rage of the Abyss. It's just useless. The full armor cards are basically useless because you stack on top of Bahamut Shark. It did so much.
I think that was kind of the point.
No, but like it did that for like in Sharks. It's like the deck is built around Bahamut Shark. It's literally
they had to hit those cards, and I fully understand why. Because those cards are stupid.
We even care. Like you could ban Toad, and I'm fine. I'm fine with you banning Toad. I'm not fine with Bahamut Shark though. And obviously you have this card is so stupid. This card is like the boss monster everybody thinks the deck is. This is the OG boss monster that can still see play, depending on the deck. It can still see play. This card has been carrying since it came out.
The card's nuts. It's good that it got a reprint though.
It's crazy, and the thing is, it's on special summon, and we have a reborn that you can literally abuse. So you can just go in on, and so this is why like breaking board is so easy because you can just respam, break two.
This is where we bait nib. Yeah. Because if you have, actually no, we already used.
You didn't. The better spot was on. I think it was on.
This is the correct nib spot.
I know.
They have
you
to
had hair. You had hair in hand.
Well, okay. The correct nib spot is this. If we haven't already resolved this.
Yes.
Because if we've already resolved this, we rather have this or extender.
Of course. And so the thing is, it got to a point where you had binder, and you hadn't set the GW6, and I was like, do I do this now?
The answer is yes. Well, okay. So actually, no. The answer was no.
No, because
so
you could have still
I go
extended.
if you yes.
Yeah,
I actually
that's
end,
no
I would
problem.
actually end on a better board because the
Yeah,
intentional
that's no
board
problem.
setup was this.
When you made him out like you're trolling me by making
This is main combo.
first.
This is main combo.
I feel like
So
yeah.
if you attempt to interact with the white binder at all, I
banish
chain
it from-
I chain
yeah,
the
I know,
cryptor
I know.
and banish, including by Nibiru because then moves it from field.
Yep.
This gets white. Oh, this
That
gets wiped
comes
on new
back,
chain, comes back, and it
extends,
still
yep,
sets.
Yep.
And then if you had tried to do it on the summon, I go cool.
Yep.
I cool chain still banish, and then new on the summon do it.
So I thought hard about that. I was like, it was. I think I played it well. I feel like.
Yeah, you played it. You played it well.
Because I hadn't seen that line, but I was like, it makes sense why you do that line. But I was like, you are trolling. Like, I was so mad when you did that. I was like,
Oh, I took it.
You took it.
I couldn't even get into my engine, man. I couldn't even get into my deck. I just want to showcase what this deck can do. Really,
I know.
that's
I
really.
saw that you were playing the light, the new
Dippity.
normal monster.
I was playing that.
So you're trying to
Because
bring it out with
there's a
what?
chance. Like I like to.
He's on FIENDSMITH Primite Glad Beast, which is so interesting. I didn't see any of the Glad Beast cards until
any of them, and there were some like I could have tried to break the other board because I have like 3 pushes. This deck pushes a lot. Like if you have Gisto, another card, that's 2 cards that just jump on chain 1, chain 2. You have Test Bear that gives you another chain 1, chain 2. You have FIENDSMITH that just does that. Prime Light that just goes in.
That's great.
And at worst case scenario, if I'm going second, all I really need is a battle phase. Just
You know-
one battle phase is usually enough to get any of these cards going.
You know what is something that I personally wanted to do, and since we are currently in the stream, so I was trying to build a deck around this new light level 4, where the
Yeah.
first 6 cards of the deck are like those 3 guys, or 2 maybe. I don't know what the ratios will be.
Dustin
Maybe 2.
and-
And then I'll start with 3 unexpected die, because you want to bring it to the field without normal summon.
you also play
Fiendsmith.
Howl because
that's-
if you
yeah.
can go Chainlink 1 Unexpected Die, Chainlink 2 Howl, and summon out 2.
Oh, that's right, because Roar only checks that there's no monster in the field.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and then it also because it's a quick play, so you just chain it
Yeah.
You can chain Roar to.
to Unexpected
Yeah.
Die because
Yeah.
Unexpected Die doesn't check on resolution; it checks on activation.
Yeah, checks on
But that's why like Roar is also. That's why like I play. It works with the FIENDSMITH stuff because in like I couldn't do it there, but in the other matchup I go. If I have 2, I'd literally go pay 2,000 life points, declare pity. So Dippity comes in, and then you link off into Requiem, and then you're like, okay, Requiem triple up. Anything here? No. Chain link, another one.
The funny
get
part was,
Anvil.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, dang, if he just goes straight into Requiem here, I can't impulse that because it
You
clears
just
your
had
field.
like the right. Just I
I mean,
feel
to be
like
fair,
you didn't
it just
break
becomes
that
I impulse the